I got it. Check.
Check.
Okay, the next guy is the best testimony we got. Now here's what happens in our community a lot of times. And it's prototypical. Good thing we just had Justin up here. What happens is, individuals like this make $350,000 in the marketing side, and then they get into real estate stuff, right? And they come up with this. We do this plan where, all right, this is the same plan that I gave Neil Thacker, the first student I had. I'm like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're going to market. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're going to take your classes. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're going to market. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're going to take your classes. Then this is the game plan, right? And then all of a sudden, there's a closing on a Tuesday. You can't market on Monday, right? And then there's another closing, and then they slip into. And a lot of the folks, the ultra successful folks that you will never even meet that came out of this community, have been to regionals like this, and they've cried in the front of the stage, and now they have 57 properties. Does that make sense? But this guy has stayed true to us. He's not so much on the marketing side, but he allows us to keep in touch with him, or he keeps in touch with us. We get texts all the time from Steve, right? All the time. Every time he does it, I got another one, and thank you, leaders. I would like to let you know I've done this, and I've done this, and I've done this. So we can keep talking about him. And then, on a Thursday, he'll pop in, he'll say, I'm just here if you need a testimony. Isn't that great? That's service. Isn't that service? He doesn't have to be here. Where everybody else is like, thanks, Paul, and thanks, Scott. Look at all the parties I got. But we never see him again. Does that make sense? And that's fantastic. I love it. Whatever. It's lifestyle. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying there are a few people like the Justin and Christina's and the Steve DeMoores that stick. They don't forget where they came from. Does that make sense? Right. So, and this guy is a champion of that. So please help me welcome one of the most successful people in real estate in our community, Mr. Steve DeMoore.
Hello, everyone.
Hey. Steve.
I'll never forget kindness, forgiveness 3 years ago. I joined this community 5 years and 7 months ago. I think every year my English getting better. I never forget when I went to the first college. I didn't understand at all. Everybody so excited. I'm the person who was depressed most in the class. But anyway, I studied a lot. I decided I didn't go back until I break through. I tell you this story for the first time to my community members. When I met this community, I was praying, thinking if I join this community or not. And one day, this is a few weeks after I met this community for the first time. Honestly, I was taking the shower. Then I heard God's voice. You have to take this opportunity. You have to take advantage of this community. Take advantage of this opportunity. And then I stopped taking shower again. I go to my wife and said, my wife tell me, son, I have changed this community right now. And then I change my clothes and rush to my mentor's office. And then I swipe my, I use my credit card and pay everything and joined. Before I joined this community, I quit my restaurant business. I cut the whale retreat. Therefore, I can't go back. There's no way to go back. Therefore, I moved forward. That's the only way I have to do. 4 or 5 years, 7 months. It's not easy. Of course, this business easy? No way. Absolutely no way. It was, for me, very, very difficult. And I appreciate community members. Also, I appreciate my wife and my kids. If your kids pray every dinner table, if your kids pray like this, Heavenly Father, please help my father to break through the business. Every dinner, every night, for 5 years, 7 months, you cannot quit. Anyway, it's a long way. 5 years, 7 months sounds long time, but for me, it's like almost 1 second. And then every year, I receive this reward, I think, 3 times. Every year, I can say that this became my power, source of my power to go to the next level. And then I tell you right now, for 5 years, almost for 5 years, I decided, as I said, I never take rest. I never even, I sleep a little bit, but I slept very few hours a day until I break through. Then, right now, today, this year, it's totally different from last year. Right now, I have 5 rental properties, 7 units altogether. My cash flow is very high. Therefore, my rental income is right now $8,300 a month.
Wow.
And net is almost $7,000 a month.
Wow. Wow.
My highest cash returns is 90%. And 1 month ago, less than 1 month ago, I bought a nice house near Oak Park. Big, nice house that is over $300,000 a few years ago. I negotiated. This is short sale. I bought it for 45.
Oh my God.
It's so crazy. I don't need anything. I just put $1,500 to change the kitchen floor, and then I put the tenant. I'm getting $1,900 a month. It's over 65% return a year. Therefore, and last few months I'm getting at least $10 a month. And also I closed, I don't know how many deals I closed this year. I focused on fixing flip deals this year. And first deal I made 57, next one 60, next one 41, next one, how much? Right now I made a contract 2 days ago. I'm selling in the beginning of October. That give me 40 grand. Next one 40 grand. The last one is a big. It's going to be maybe closer to $100,000.
Wow.
And therefore, to compare with last year, it's completely different this year. Therefore, once again, this award gave me the power every year. I always put the determination to go to the next level. I really appreciate everyone, leaders, Bob Schneider. Thank you very much.